What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Grim Runner. It's your boy Clef Makedo. We back at it again with another video today, man. As y'all can see, we out here in the middle of nowhere, out here filming, about to get this video knocked out, man. We're gonna be talking about active exhaust, man. A lot of my subscribers out there, a lot of the newbies, they want to know exactly what is active exhaust and how active exhaust works. It's pretty simple once you actually get the understanding, so we just go ahead and we go break it down like that, man. First off, before we jump into this video, man, to all of my loyal subscribers, man, as y'all can see, like I said, man, y'all know I'm hurt. I'm in this sling, so it's a little bit hard for me right now to try to get all of my messages knocked out because, like I said, man, I'm right-handed. This is my primary hand right here, so it's a little bit difficult, man, but I promise y'all I'm gonna get all of my messages answered. I'm gonna be back on social media. It's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. I'm trying to get everything worked out with this paperwork, and you know, it kind of takes a toll on your mental, man, so just excuse me, but I promise y'all I will get to it. All of my comments will be answered, and I will be jumping back on social media, man. I appreciate y'all for understanding. So, man, it's 115 degrees out here right now, and I'm cooking in this sun, so we'll go ahead and get this video wrapped up and started in the video. So before we do it, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and you subscribe, make sure you smash that thumbs up, and make sure you go ahead and drop a comment, man. Let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, the way I'm gonna break this video down is I'm gonna give a brief explanation as to how the exhaust setup works with the active exhaust, and then I'm gonna give y'all a real world example on how it actually sounds when the active exhaust is on or off, man. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, it's honestly a very basic setup and explanation as to how active exhaust works. So basically all it is it's a valve setup that is on our exhaust system. So I'm going to break it down into a couple of little components, but for the most part, the way that it works is when active exhaust is engaged, those valves actually open up. Hence, that gives you that deeper and louder, you know, more sportier. Well, and honestly, that's exactly what it is. When you hit sport mode, you activate the active exhaust system, and you kind of have a more sportier and more deeper and aggressive exhaust sound. So let's go ahead and jump right into the explanation. So when active exhaust is disabled, when your sport mode button is not hit, you can hear the difference. So your car is still going to sound pretty good for the most part, but it's not going to be as loud as when you activate that sport mode. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all can definitely tell the difference. Now, the reason why is those valves that we were talking about earlier are actually closed. Now, when you actually accelerate and you get to a higher RPM, those valves actually still will open up, but at a much slower rate, and hence why you don't get that deep and aggressive exhaust tone. Now, the minute you hit the sport mode button, which enables the active exhaust system, what that allows is for those valves to open up a lot quicker. You get that improved airflow, and the exhaust system just sounds crazy. It sounds crazy. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all out there know, especially if you have a mid muffler delete, man, it sounds insane. You honestly don't even need to do any other modifications to your exhaust setup unless you just wanted to go high performance and, you know, get headers. But we're not even gonna, you know, dive deep into that world right now. That's gonna open up a huge can of worms, so we're just gonna keep it specifically on the active exhaust. Now, another thing that a lot of you guys might not know is when you first start your car up and it's idling, the active exhaust is actually enabled and the valves are wide open. So that's the reason why when you start your car up for the first time on a cold start, your car sounds like aggressive and crazy because the valves are wide open. And the minute you start to drive, your car will actually quiet back up because those valves close until the minute you hit the sport mode button again to go ahead and open those valves again. So yeah, honestly, that's really it. It's really that simple on how the actual system works. I actually love it, man, because you basically have the choice on if you want your car to sound extremely loud and, you know, piss off people for the most part, and not even that, man. You know, just sometimes you just really don't want that much noise. You just want to kind of like, drive and keep everything a little bit peaceful. Police might be around, so you want to kind of keep the attention off of you. So, that's why you would want to drive with the active exhaust disabled. But when you want to have fun, when you want to turn heads, because you're definitely going to turn heads, man, go ahead and turn that active exhaust on, get that airflow in, and just go ahead and make some noise. But that's it. That's the best explanation that I could give. If you feel I missed anything or left anything out, make sure you go ahead and you drop it in the comments. But let's go ahead and we about to go have some fun, man. I don't want to talk y'all off. I'm going to go ahead and give y'all a real live example on how the actual car sounds with the active exhaust on and off, man. So let's go ahead and jump right into those clips. All right, y'all, so now we on the road and we cruising. So right now, sport mode is disabled, which means the active exhaust system is also disabled. So I'm gonna go ahead and punch it. So as you can see, it's still pretty loud for the most part, but you're gonna be able to hear the difference for sure when we open up the active exhaust system. So I'm gonna go ahead and slow it down. So as stated, if you could tell, I'm gonna actually go from a low RPM to a higher RPM, and you could pretty much hear the actual difference. So let's go ahead and do it like this. I'm gonna accelerate slow, and you're gonna be able to tell the difference from when active exhaust is on. So as you can see, the car is not that loud. We at low RPM. We're sitting at about 2,500 right now. So now I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas, about 4,000, 4,500, and as you can see, the system, it opens up and it gets a little bit louder. Now watch this. So now I'm actually gonna go ahead and enable. We got sport mode on, and I don't know if you can hear the difference already. We at a very low RPM right now, and it's kind of loud. 2,500 RPM. Now watch this when we punch it. Big difference. Crazy difference, right? Slow this thing down. Hopefully this wind noise not blocking us out. I don't think it is though, because we got our windshield on. So my bad, y'all. I'm over here looking at this car trying to make sure he wasn't go pull out in front of me. So let's go ahead and jump right back into it. Look, we had a low RPM. Like I said, right now we still have sport mode engaged. Active exhaust is on. Low RPM is loud. 2,500. And then now, when you punch it, you can hear the difference big time. Woo! And you get those exhaust pops and everything when you have the active exhaust system enabled, man. Yeah, that's really it, man. I just wanted to give y'all some nice examples. I might do one or two more clips, from the actual driver point of view. But yeah, man, I just wanted to let y'all hear how that sounds. So let me know in the comments right now if you actually hear the difference, and if you could tell the difference. Just let me know right now, man. Go ahead and drop it in the comments right now. Like I said, I'm gonna switch it up one more time, and I'm gonna give y'all an actual driver point of view. Alright, and that's gonna wrap it up for today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed the content, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and you smash the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and make sure you go ahead and drop a comment and engage with the content today, and let me know if I left anything out, man. To all of my day one subscribers, once again, I appreciate all of y'all for understanding. As y'all pretty much can tell, and y'all already know, I'm going through this injury, so I'm trying to get everything on the back end situated so I can be okay while I'm off work. I'm trying to get everything together, and it's a lot of time consuming things that I have to do, and give basically all of my attention to make sure that everything is laid into place so that I could be fine while I'm off work for the time being, and also so I could make sure that I'm healing up properly so I won't have any issues with this arm. So man, I just want to say, man, I apologize for not being able to keep up with the comments as fast as I would like to, but y'all already know, man, I always keep my word. I never make promises that I can't keep. I promise I'm going to catch up with all of the comments. I'm going to be back on social media. I just got to get my mind back right so I can get back on social media and be attentive. What I think I'm going to start doing, man, is going live on YouTube, maybe live on Instagram. A little bit more, man, because I haven't done it in a while, just so I can start, engaging with y'all a lot more, so I can get live questions and, just be able to kind of chop it up with y'all, man. But we go get it together, man. I appreciate y'all for understanding. Like I said, this injury is serious, and I'm just trying to get all of this stuff done on the back end so I could be situated while I'm off work, man. But I don't want to take too much of y'all time. We go wrap it up for today. I appreciate y'all once again for tuning in, and we go be back with another one.